Hi, I'm Polly Brothers, and I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne. And I am so excited to get to share with you a little bit of information today about this incredible company and these amazing products. I was introduced 12 years ago by someone bringing me the anti-aging line, and I am so grateful for that. I worked on a cruise ship in the Mediterranean and had really damaged my skin. This was back in the 80s when I thought my tan was my sunscreen. And these products really changed my skin and continue to just make it better and better and better. I also am in love with the nutrition line with Arbonne. We teach a clean eating program, and if you'd like some more information on that, please ask the person who shared this video with you to send you the video on that. But it is all about cutting allergens and toxins out of your diet and assisting your body in getting to a more alkaline state, cleaning your gut, healing your gut, and just basically feeling better, having more energy, better digestion. I could go on because that's something that's changed my life and my family's life. But here today, my intention is really just to give you a brief overview of Arbonne and a little bit of information on the business opportunity. So I just invite you to listen with an open heart and an open mind, because I don't know what could be the possible reason for you to take a look at Arbonne. Maybe you need a retirement fund, or maybe you just want a little travel fund or some extra money. Maybe you want to retire your husband early like I do, or maybe you have some student loans to pay off. Whatever it is, this could be the vehicle for you to be able to do that. So I want to ask you two questions to start with, and these are questions that were asked of me. And just as I'm going through this quick overview, you could maybe consider this. Number one is, where do you want to be in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years? And if you keep doing what you're doing, will it get you there? And the second question is, if something were to happen to the main income source in your family, how long could you go on what you have saved? So those were the two questions that were asked of me, and I was like, I don't know. But I definitely knew that the path I was on would not get me to where I wanted to be, which was I wanted time freedom, and I wanted to be able to travel, because I have traveled and I've been so fortunate to do that. But I wanted to be able to take my kids and my husband and just to have more time to make memories with my family, with those people that I love the most. So again, I invite you to just take a listen with an open heart. So Arbonne has been around for 38 years, and I do have notes, so I'm going to refer to those really quickly. But we have been around for 38 years. We have always been vegan. We're certified vegan. We're certified non-GMO. We are PETA approved, and we are actually, all of our ingredients, we adhere to European standards for our ingredients. And what that means is, in Europe, there's over 1,400 chemicals that are actually banned from everyday use products. And in the United States, there's 10 to 12. Arbonne has actually gone above and beyond that now and banned over 2,000 ingredients from our products. And it's things like mineral oil or parabens or phthalates. We just don't do any of the nasties. So I like to say it's everything you want and nothing you don't. And in our nutrition line, it is all gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free. We're even kosher certified. We're certified by the Banned Substance Control Group. We don't do any artificial sweeteners, colors, or flavors. We teach a clean eating program that is amazing. So I invite you to please, if that interests you, ask the person who shared this video with you to send you more information on that, because it is all about healing your gut and getting your body to an alkaline state. And weight loss is a byproduct. So if that's something you're looking for, absolutely take a look at that. But we are in 7 countries now, Arbonne is, and we are growing globally. A little bit about this business model. We are social marketing or network marketing, and really all that means is it's just word of mouth advertising. So we just don't do the middlemen. So if you go buy a product from a traditional drugstore, department store, wherever, that product has gone through all the channels of markup. So it has to go from where it's made, and then it has to go to a warehouse, and then it has to go to, through the advertising channels and the whole 9 yards. And so, for instance, if I go to a department store and buy makeup, the makeup I'm buying, I'm only getting about 10 to 20% actual ingredients, and the rest is in the markup. So I'm just paying all those people to have a hand in the process. So social marketing or network marketing, like Arbonne is really just word of mouth. So I'm recommending a product that I absolutely love to people, and they're able to go online and get that product shipped directly to them and not have to pay all the middleman costs. So it is a better quality product and it is a very reasonable cost. So that is genius in terms of social marketing. And the industry is really booming, and it is because people really are aware of the current economic situation and know that not only do they want to shop online, so we know that that is huge. Actually, internet sales have topped retail sales now, so we know that's huge, and many big name retailers are closing. So internet sales are the way to go, but also from a business standpoint, it is not like it used to be. It's not like when our parents were growing up where one stream of income was enough. We know that people need multiple streams of income coming into their home. And they're already so busy, so they need something that they can do virtually from anywhere, and that is what we are all about. So I just want to share with you a little bit about what this business model looks like, this virtual business model. And it's really basically, you're not going to have to get a sitter. You're not going to be driving for hours. You're not having to go into people's homes. This is really not what it used to be. It's very different now. Certainly there is that component. If someone likes to do that kind of thing, they can with Arbonne. But for the most part, we are virtual now, which is incredible. Again, if I have my phone or my laptop, my business goes with me. So now if my husband says, hey, do you want to go with me to Toronto because I've got a business trip there? I say yes, because I can. So I don't have to say, well, let me check my calendar. I've got my phone with me. I'm good. I'm in business. And basically all we do is we grow a network of people who love the products, and then we teach other people to do the same thing. And then every time someone in our network purchases, we get paid a thank you check. So I want to share with you a little bit about what the actual income levels look like, and then kind of wrap us up. But again, knowing that this is a really brief overview, and just get with the person who invited you if you have more questions. So there's no education necessary, no extra education necessary. You don't have to be an expert in anything, which is great. No special degrees. We actually have an advisory board filled with doctors and nutritionists, so you don't need to worry about those things. We've got that covered. Arbonne's got that covered. And actually, this is interesting that the top level in Arbonne, MVP, pays more than PhD. The average PhD is paid about $103,000 a year, and the average national vice president is paid about $264,000 a year with Arbonne, most of which they get to take home because of tax advantages of owning a home business. Our home office takes care of everything. So they do the marketing, they do the research and development, and the IT, the legal, the website maintenance, the packaging, the product development, obviously. And we're just the mouth of Arbonne. So we're just out there sharing something that we absolutely love and that we're using to help our families get healthier as well. You're building an asset. This is just another plus to this. So we're not trading time for money. We, unlike employees, right? So we build an asset that generates income for us. The problem with earning a traditional income is that it's linear. So you work an hour, you get paid for an hour. You work 2 hours, you get paid for 2 hours. So when you stop, it stops. So I like to ask people, when you quit your job, how long are they going to keep paying you? And usually I get the same blank look that I gave when I was asked that question. They're like, I don't think they're going to keep paying me at all. And that's where this is so different. So you're building a network that moves product, and at some point when you maybe at some point want to step back because you're just gonna sit on the beach somewhere, or maybe you're off running your mission that you have funded, or your orphanage that you funded, or whatever it is that you want to do. So when you're doing that, Arbonne will keep paying you, which is incredible. So lastly, I just want to say, I want to talk a little bit about what it looks like to get started, and then what the income levels look like, because that was important for me when I got started. I needed to kind of see that I could just build a little bit of extra income, but if I wanted to, I could retire my husband income, which is what I really wanted. So it's a low startup fee. This month in November of 2018, it's $49 with a purchase, and really you're just going to purchase products that you're going to be using. So we invite everyone to do the 30-day clean eating program. Absolutely, you definitely want to do that as a consultant, because you want to be able to share your results with people. And we invite everyone to also get on the skincare and any of the products that you're normally using in your home. So you're just going to redirect your spending, and you're going to show other people how to do that. So that's $49 to get started. We get 35 to 50% off. We do not carry inventory. There's no monthly minimums, which takes a lot of pressure off people. And so we don't make anything from just signing up a warm body. And that again will I think that's just really important to say, because in some companies they have to sign up a certain number of people, and that just makes it so ingenuine. I just think, I love that Arbonne doesn't do this. It is not just about signing up a warm body. It is really about sharing these amazing products and helping people redirect their spending, things they're already purchasing, to a better product. And so I think that also gives you security, knowing that we're not here to convince you or pressure you. We don't get a bonus if you just sign up. We definitely do not want that. So everyone starts on the same level as a consultant, and everyone makes 15 to 35% commission on what they do, which is very straightforward. As you start moving through the leadership levels, that's where you can also make an override commission, is what that is called, by teaching and training a team of people. And again, we get to go pick people we want to do this with and have fun with. So the compensation averages, there's 4 levels. District manager, the first, is about $200 to $1,000 a month. Area manager is $1,000 to $4,000. That's where you can will this business to your family. What that means is, if something happens to me, my family can keep receiving my residual paychecks. That's crazy, you guys. That is incredible. Regional vice president is anywhere from $4,000 to $14,000 or so a month. That's where we start getting our Mercedes-Benz cash bonus, $800 a month, and I'm on my second one, and it's amazing. National vice president is $22,000 a month and up, and your bonus increases to $1,000. And y'all, there's so many other things, trips, and just so much more to this business. I love that it's also a personal growth and development company. I have grown so much doing this business. And that's working part-time. So when we talk about those income levels, I know when I started this, I was working 3 part-time jobs, so I really didn't have a lot of time. So I really had to squeeze it into nooks and crannies and work it pretty part-time. Lastly, I just want to share, dream big. I don't know where you want to be in, like I said, in 1, 2, 3, 5 years, you and your family. So I invite you to just think about that, and just to be open to the fact that this could maybe be that vehicle to get you there, to whatever it is that you want your life to look like in 5 years. Just dream big, and please get with the person who invited you. And one last thing I would share is, just don't let fear get in the way of your greatness. That is something that I've learned, and I've had the pleasure of helping so many people in this business in the 12 years I've been with Arbonne, to just find what they are great at, and to step into their greatness, and just love life and live it to the fullest, because it is certainly not a dress rehearsal. This is it, you guys. So take ownership of your life. Social marketing is the business of the 21st century. You're either going to watch from the sidelines, or you're going to jump in and join us, either way. And I just know, for me, I didn't want to look back 5 years later and say, I wonder what would have happened if I had said yes to that. There's just never a perfect time. Life is never going to slow down unless you do something. We're never going to, I love the saying, if nothing changes, nothing changes. So maybe this is the change that you need. And I thank you so much for taking a look at Arbonne.